Hi, it's Elizabeth here. So I just passed the 5K marker, so I have about 3 miles left. I'm technically under 5K at this point in time, and oh man, I'm getting close to the end. I've had a couple moments of tears in the last few kilometers, and you know, it's like it's funny when you pass all these graves, and the one that I did in Flavia today, I kind of said like that's where we're all going. We all will die, and you know there is a beginning and there is an end. That's the whole, like, I think that's in Genesis 1 in the Bible, and this journey is about to end in the next 45 to 60 minutes for me. I mean, I still have some things in Santiago to do in terms of like going to the mass and tomorrow being All Saints Day, but this journey is about to end, and with it being Halloween and everybody else celebrating and dressing up in these silly costumes and worshiping whatever demonic crap is happening, like some occultists do. We gotta, he's jamming out. It's like here I am walking toward the light, and I don't know, I've had like so many memories kind of flood my brain in the last hour. I mean, I've just thought about everything from like surfing in Australia to the last moments of you know, studying yoga in India and how painful that was. And I passed a lot of people in between now and kilometer marker 12, and some people are just slogging it, they're dying. And there's like a point in time in my memory where it's like, being that athlete, you have a lot of that discipline and that physical training. I'm not in pain. Like, my shoulders are a little tired and my feet are tired. It's like when you go to Europe or any, you know, say you go to the mall and you stand around and shop all day, you get tired. Like when you travel Europe and you go to these museums and you're standing all day, like your body just gets tired. So I have like moments, like my feet are tired, but they're not hurting, they're not sore. And it's like I'm just tapping into that like Roman energy and all of that athleticism that I've had, and like these memories of my father just, you know, kind of pushing me as an athlete. And it's kind of like that's where I'm going. There's like no point in stopping at this moment. So I'm 4.5 kilometers. Oh my god, it keeps counting down. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I'll lose my emotions when I get to Santiago. It's like I don't know whether to cry or whether to laugh, or it's probably both, because to some degree it's like a celebration. And you know, I've been fine with this divorce thing, but I think there is a natural cathartic purge that's been happening. It's like when you go through a divorce, like your confidence completely goes down the tubes and the toilet. And it's like I just had this like memory of him saying, oh, you would be a great mother, but I don't want to have a child with you. And I'm like it was so soul crushing. Like, you're sitting there with somebody that you've known for 10 years telling you that to your face. And it's like, wow, that is like something must have pulled the trigger for him to say that. And so I think about, you know, I've been thinking about all these like moments in India where I've been to like palm readers and astrologers, and all of them, I like saw like 3 different, you know, spiritual people, and they've all said I would have like 2 children. Who knows if that'll happen, right? I mean, I keep having these little divine interventions and such, and when I do have that, it's given me more hope and understanding that things will work out in the future, specifically when you do connect more with faith. Hola. Hi. That's a cute little place. Oh, sure. So yeah, I just am like, I kind of took my time today. Actually, I started walking at 8:45 this morning, so I don't think it took me as long as like the guidebooks and such have said, but Man, it's coming to an end. And that's life, right? And that's like the whole part of fall. Fall is the moment when the death of nature happens and it starts to recycle itself. And hey, kitty. Hey, Mittens. Oh, you're so cute. Let's see. And like that's just the point and the moment in. Hey, sweetie. These cats are so sweet. You know, that's just the point of fall. It's about letting go, and it's just about being accepting of the natural life processes, the death and the rebirth. But it's like moments like this, you know, this trail obviously is it's a medieval pilgrimage, but it has its roots to Christianity. And you kind of look at what's happening today with kind of Muslims and Christians fighting again, but you're like, this is a civilized country, so I can do this in this type of country. I mean, you have some Spanish and some Portuguese men that whistle, you know, it's like men are men around the globe. But, you know, it's like, I couldn't do this in places that are uncivilized or places in the Middle East where it's like, literally women are getting the shit beat out of them in the middle of the street in Egypt. And so it's like this gratitude and moment of being like, wow, Western civilization is actually pretty amazing. Like it's not perfect and the world is going through a lot of its own stuff, but like this is an amazing opportunity for me as a solo female to be able to do this. And you know, I had those experiences in India, but I also ran into a shit ton of problems in India that were not that great. And we've got more cats over here behind me running up the street. But yeah, I don't know, I guess I'm rambling on like longer than I need to, but this is almost done. And all right, I'm gonna go see you guys in Santiago. Bye.